Hi everyone, welcome to my 27-week update with baby number 2. Today I am 27 weeks and 4 days. Again, apologies about the lighting. It's going from sunny to dark, so you know the score by now. There's not actually much to update on in terms of pregnancy update wise, but I had a little bit of bother last week, which technically I should have put in my 26-week video, because when it happened I was 26 plus 6 weeks, but I thought I'd just talk about it now, just get it over and done with, so I had something to talk to you about. So last Wednesday, when I was 26 weeks and 6 days, that whole day I'd felt a bit weird, and I felt sicky, but I wasn't actually sick. I had bran flakes for breakfast in the morning as normal. I'd had 2 slices of toast for lunch with chocolate spread on, and can't remember whether I had a carrot or an apple, but I wasn't that hungry. And then dinner we had it was like mashed potato. I had a small portion because I felt sick, so it was a really small portion. And then later that evening I just felt sick the entire evening. I didn't know what was wrong. I didn't know whether it was heartburn or indigestion or a mixture of both or what. But I went to bed at 9:30 that evening, which is really unlike me. And I was laying there and I had a heat cushion and I just didn't feel right. So I ended up being sick all that night, and then I didn't get hardly any sleep at all. Luckily I didn't wake Freddie up. And yeah, so I was being sick the entire night, which was just horrible. And then, so the next day, obviously Matt got up to go to work, and I was like, I just woke up and I didn't feel right. My head was spinning. I weighed myself obviously on the Tuesday. And then I weighed myself on the Wednesday morning, and I'd lost 4 pounds in like an evening and a night, which was like just wrong, because just the amount of times I was being sick. So I phoned up my midwife and just explained to her that I wasn't even able to keep water down, and I'd had hyperemesis with Freddie's pregnancy and a previous pregnancy, and I just knew that once I get into this cycle of being sick, I can't get out of it. So she said ring triage at the hospital and see what they say, because I'd also noticed that baby wasn't moving as much as he usually did, which had been going on for 2 days, but he was still moving, so I wasn't really concerned about it, but I mentioned it to them anyway, and they were like, right, come in. So I went in, and my ketones were pretty much, obviously they put me on the trace. I'll just grab, I got the 2 bands, not sure if you can see, that one's sort of baby pink and that's baby blue, and I had both of them around my stomach, and they did my blood pressure, and blood pressure was, let's have a look at this. Did they do my blood pressure? Yeah, blood pressure was 100/68. I had a temperature of 36.8, which was fine. Pulse at 84, which is a little bit down than what I usually had. But my urine was awful. It looked, because I had to pee into a polystyrene cup, my pee looked like nuclear. It was so orange, and I had 4+ ketones, 1 leukocytes and 2+ of protein. So they were like, right, we're admitting you for IV fluids. You're not you know, you're not leaving like this. And they had me on the trace, and I'll just get the trace out to show you. So here, he was moving so much, it was ridiculous. There, I'm not sure if you can see, but there's his, that's the bit of the trace that they managed to get. When did they start it? Okay, here's when they started it. So that's the trace there. And there was a lot of loss of contact. So, but they were happy with his movement, so that's good. But yeah, so I got hooked up to, the doctor came in and did my cannula straight away, which was in my arm here. And I did post a video about it, like a really short clip of me actually in hospital. So the vein closed, or something like that. So when they tried putting the fluid through, my hand started ballooning up, and it was so painful. So they eventually put it in the opposite arm at the top, which went through, and I ended up having 3 bags of fluid, and copious amounts of like oral fluid, because I wasn't being sick anymore, thankfully. But they tested my bloods for, the doctor wasn't sure whether I had, whether it was because of diabetes, because I wasn't sick. I hadn't been around anyone that was sick, so they wanted to test to see whether it was diabetes, but that came back at, I'm not sure whether they put it in here actually. But no, it was something like 4 point something. Yeah, glucose was 4.6, so he was happy with that, but I still have to have the diabetes test done on Friday, so that sucks. But yeah, so baby was fine. I just felt rough, and the thing is, it came out of nowhere, and I had no warning of it, and it's just, I don't know, it wasn't even a 24-hour bug. It wasn't even nothing. So yeah, that was my stay in hospital, which was a bit weird. But yeah, apart from that, everything was fine. I got released from hospital like late that evening. I didn't get home till like 8 something. So yeah, that was eventful. Obviously having to wangle trying to get Freddie looked after and everything. So apart from that, the rest of this week I felt fine. Apart from obviously my ribs felt sore from being sick so much, but apart from that I felt fine. Yesterday was my youngest sister's baby shower. She turned 33 weeks yesterday, so we had her baby shower yesterday, which was really nice. And I'll link their channel below if you want to go and watch their updates. Yeah, they're expecting a girl, so I'm gonna be an auntie for the first time, which I'm so excited about, and they're due on the 24th of November, which isn't that far away. Yeah, I got a gift from my partner's, so Matthew's mum, when they went away. It's like a set, so she's got it had the little mittens with the drafts on, a little hat with the drafts on, it's just got yellow around here, little bib, teeny tiny little bib. This is the brand, but a little teeny tiny little crossover jacket with the giraffe on, and then the little trousers with the little feet there. And this was saying that it's 0 to 3 months, but this is newborn, definitely. So yeah, those are the baby buys that I, well, baby things, baby items. We haven't actually bought anything ourselves. Well, I've bought, you know, a couple of clothes, but we haven't actually bought anything for the baby yet. So we need to, we don't need to get that much, but obviously Halloween is just around the corner, bonfire night, and then it's going to be Christmas, and we haven't got anything yet, but we've got plenty of time. So yeah, I've been, yeah, apart from that, sleeping fine. Backache's still been a bit of an issue, but nothing major. Food wise has been fine, obviously apart from last Wednesday. And I will show you my belly. So this is my belly. Oh, I measured my belly like around, and I'm 45 inches. So yeah, slowly going up. So slow is good. But yeah, here's my belly for 27 and 4 days. Officially in the 3rd trimester. Woo! Here we go. So here is the other maternity top that I was telling you about. It's just black, 3/4 length sleeves. Push it back, see if you can see. And I've actually got on maternity jeans, which I got from eBay. So yeah, here's from this side, from the front, this side. So yeah, no more new stretch marks or anything like that, so that's good. So yeah, I don't think there's anything else to say really, so I will see you all for week 28. Bye.